Today, I will be trying to get a platinum trophy that only 0.3% of people have actually got. Dragonball Fighterz. This platinum trophy actually has a difficulty of 8 out of 10, which makes it one of the most difficult fighting game platinum trophies to get. I think the only thing that might be above it off the top of my head is Street Fighter 5, and that trophy is absolutely ridiculous. That trophy is awful. But this one is also pretty bad. There's two trophies that make this platinum kind of difficult. One, I think you need to get to like 500,000 GP, which is like the ranked whatever system in this game. You got to get 500,000. If you don't play fighting games, obviously that's not the easiest task. I played this game before. I played quite a bit of this game. I wouldn't consider myself good, and I already have like 400,000 or something like that. I'm only 100. I think I'm only 100,000 off. So I don't think that part will be too difficult for me. That'll just take me like actually like playing the game. Two, you have to earn, I think, 20 million Zenni, which is the in-game currency that you get from playing matches and stuff like that. This game has been out for, I think, like 5 years or something. I don't remember when this game came out. But I got this game at launch. All right, and I've played it a few times. I'm not gonna say I played it quite a bit over the years that it's been out. I have periods where I really I'm playing this game and then I stop for like months, okay? Doing so, and I don't think I've ever actually purchased anything. I only have 10 million Zenni. So I have to find a way to actually double my Zenni, the amount of Zenni I got since this game came out years ago, in a few weeks. So I have to figure that out. But other than that, I think this is a pretty simple platinum outside of those. The first major thing I'm going to tackle is I'm actually going to complete the story mode, which I have not done for some reason. And that'll give me quite a bit of trophies. Then after that, I need to do some combo trials. I think I need to complete I think it's at 500 of those. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll focus on the online aspect. But first things first, I need to complete the story, so let's do that. So Dragonball Fighterz has 3 story arcs. I believe the first 2 have 9 chapters and the last one has 8 chapters. The reason I decided to start with the story mode is A, there was actually quite a bit of trophies that were tied to the story mode. And B, I actually really hate this story mode. I've played through it on Steam. It is a very much of a slog to go through. I hated this story mode so much that there's actually a character tied to the end of this story mode, and I didn't even get her, and I didn't learn how to play her specifically because I was not willing to play through the story mode again on PlayStation. That's how much I do not like the story mode. So I decided that I was just gonna knock this out the way first because I felt that this would be the least enjoyable part of getting this platinum. Hey, we got a trophy, conversationalist. We just need to trigger the special story sequence. I'm not gonna lie, after I got this trophy, I got really, really bored. To put in perspective this story mode has about 110 matches. Most of them aren't really necessary, and to put that in comparison, a fighting game like Mortal Kombat 11 has about 45, I believe, story mode matches. So it was to the point where I was just getting drained fighting computer, and I needed to switch it up. So I decided to switch over and actually start working on combo trials. Now these combo trials, there's 10 per character, including DLC characters. You can pick and choose which characters you want to actually do. You only need to do 200 of them, so you just need to do 20 characters. And honestly, most of them are pretty easy. And if you're having difficulty with one character, you can always just go and switch it. You don't have to do the whole 10. So it took about maybe 30 or 40 minutes for me to complete this, and I didn't run into any issues at all. So this trophy was actually pretty easy to get. There we go. We got it. Before destruction, before creation comes destruction. Jesus, I cannot read. Complete 200 different combo challenges. We are now done with these combo challenges. They weren't really difficult at all. They were just, some of the level 10s were I was like, all right, if I can't do it, then I just skip. So it wasn't too difficult at all, especially if you got the DLC. You do 20 of these. If you do all 10, you just do 20 of them. So not bad at all. The next trophy I decided to tackle was the tutorial trophy. I think it's just like 13 missions, and it just teaches you how to play the game. Since I was already in the area, since I was doing the mission mode, I just thought it made sense for me to just knock this one out. This one was really fast. Like I said, I recommend this if you don't know how to play the game, because it teaches you how to play the game pretty well. It kind of helps you build those fundamentals. I already knew how to play this game. I was surprised I had never did this, but this trophy only took me like 15 minutes at max. It's pretty easy. I would just say, make sure you complete all the things on the screen. I'm dumb, so I was like killing them before I actually finished it. And I was like, why is it not complete? Because I didn't actually complete it. But yeah, after 15 minutes, I was awarded a trophy for doing all these. There we go, battle ready. Complete all battle tutorials. That wasn't even hard. It was just tedious because I just did it in the story mode, and I came and had to do all of them again. Next, I decided to tackle the arcade mode, and this is your stereotypical fighting game arcade mode. I honestly did not even know this game had an arcade mode, so I guess the more you know. There's 7 courses total, but you actually only need to do 3 of the courses, and there's 4 trophies attached to this arcade mode. You get a trophy for completing each of the courses, and you also get a trophy for getting an S rank in one of the courses. And the easiest way to do that is just to get an S rank in the first course. You don't even have to get triple S's, because it's only 3 matches. You can get like an S and 2 A's, and that'll still get you an S rank. So it's pretty lenient. It's pretty easy. I had no issues doing this one. It was one of the easiest things I had did so far. Oh, this should be the trophy, I think. I'm gonna hope this is an S rank. I got 1 S and 2 A's, so it might be an A rank, but I'm gonna hope for the best. That seems like a lot. Yes! There we go. Care to become the next god of destruction. Get an S rank. Complete a course with an S rank, and that's actually one of the more difficult ones. It's not too difficult if you know how to play, but that last, I had to do it twice because the stage 3 is kind of a pain. So, yes, we got an extreme gravity guru for completing the extreme gravity sports course. I can't even read, spaceship course. All right, that should be the last of the tournament trophies. It should pop now. That was the last one, I think. There we go, hyperbolic heavyweight. And that was complete the hyperbolic time training course. I think that was the last one. I'm pretty confident that was the last one because I think the first one was 3. Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. That should be another trophy for winning a tournament. I think. Hopefully. I think I just needed to win a tournament. Wait, where's the trophy? Maybe the tournament needs to complete first. Boom, ladies and gents, we have a winner. I got a tournament. Winning a tournament trophy. I just need to do one of these, I think. Boom, there we go, stamp of approval. Just leaving a stamp on a replay. Next up, I needed to get the trophies for getting a character to level 40 in story mode and actually complete the story mode. You shouldn't have any problems with the story mode. Honestly, if you have any problems, you could just grind your character to whichever level you want it to be. So it's easy to complete the story mode, and the final boss was actually pretty simple. And to get a character to level 40, you'll naturally do that actually. Or at least you'll get really close just by doing a story mode. I think naturally you might get to like level 30. If you go the fastest route, you might get to level 38, 39, and then you just can go in and do another match. It's not like a thing where like it's missable. You just go back and do it, and it's pretty simple. So yeah, I didn't have any problems getting these 2 trophies. It was just a matter of spending the time to do them. That was extremely easy. It was not difficult at all. And we should get 2 trophies here. We should get, well, right here we're going to get the level 40 trophy. And then after the cutscenes, we should get the story trophy. There we go. Link level 40, get a character level 40. Boom. We should be done with the story mode after this. I should never have to play this again. I actually wasn't done. I still had one more boss to do here. But like I said, it was pretty simple and pretty easy. This menu. There we go. My appetite is insatiable.
Huh?
Next up were the multiplayer trophies, and most of these are actually really straightforward, like play a ranked match or play a casual match. And you don't actually have to win these matches, they just want you to play them. And then there's this beast trophy called My Power Level is 530,000. And I feel like this is the trophy that stops a lot of people from getting this platinum. Essentially what you have to do is play ranked matches and win and level up until 530,000. Now, the problem with this is if you don't play fighting games, this could be a really frustrating trophy because it requires you to actually have some knowledge of playing, like know how to play the game. And it's obviously you're playing against other people, you're not playing against CPU. If you lose points. If you win points. And this, I found out that this ranking system is really weird. So you aren't rewarded for beating people who are higher level than you. You're actually penalized for playing against people who are higher level than you, which kind of sucks because you aren't really in control of that. The two biggest issues I ran into while I was playing like the online mode is one, the netcode isn't great. So like a lot of time I was playing with people and it was just super duper laggy. And like, I just kind of had to accept it. It's just like, this game just doesn't have great netcode. And two, rage quitters. So people at lower levels are prone to rage quitting in this game. I ran into so many matches where like I was about to win and then people would just rage quit so I wouldn't get points. So if somebody rage quits before the end screen, you just don't get points. Actual winning itself wasn't too bad for me because I have general knowledge of fighting games and I was only like 150,000 off already from naturally playing this game before. But dealing with like people rage quitting and just bad connections in general, it just made it not be a great experience. Now, if you're interested in buying this game, it is supposed to get like a netcode update sometime this year. I don't know when. I don't know if that's been announced. If it has, I'll put it on the screen. But I don't think it has been announced at the time of this recording. So yeah, so that's something to think about when you're planning to get this multiplayer like trophy. It's rough. It's really rough.
Right here. Show me that. Right here. Not good enough. I suppose I'll get a little serious now. This is the first time I've been eaten.
That should be it. Yes! My power level is over 530,000. What would be deemed as the hardest trophy by most people for this game. I just did it, which means I don't have to play. Well, I do have to play. That means all we have left are the Zenni challenge, which we have to get 20 million, which I wouldn't deem as difficult, as it's instead more tedious. Then we have like some arena stuff where we have to like spectate an arena match, which those are really easy. I don't even have to win those matches. I just need to play in 10 and spectate 1. We finally did it. It took like maybe 4 hours for me to do this. So yeah, I think it took like 4 hours. So that it wasn't too bad. So yeah, pretty. I'm not gonna say pretty easy because there definitely was some problems, but it went pretty smooth. As you can tell, like I'm cold. Like look at I got a blanket on. Like it got cold in here, so we did pretty good. We finally got it, yes. The next trophy I decided to get was the 20 million Zenni trophy. And this trophy definitely drained my soul. I wouldn't say that this trophy is necessarily hard. I still think the 530,000 is more difficult for people who don't play fighting games. But this trophy takes so long to get. To put it in perspective, I've been playing Dragonball Fighterz since it came out. Have I been consistent? No, but I've put quite a bit of time into it. And I still only had 10 million Zenni. I still had halfway to go. So I can't imagine somebody getting this game and starting at 0 Zenni. It took me 3 weeks to do this. How did I do it? Here's what I did. So the fastest and most efficient way that I found to get Zenni in Dragonball Fighterz was the Fighterz Dojo missions. Now, there's one specific mission in this mode where you're awarded 30,000 Zenni for completing a run. And the gimmick of the run is that you and the CPU both start at low health, so it's faster to actually complete the run. So I timed myself, and it took me about 4 minutes to complete each run, which meant in an hour, I could do about 15 of these. 15 times 30,000 equals like 450,000, which meant if I wanted to get to 10 million, I would have to put 22 hours into this mode, which is a lot. So I needed to big brain this. So I did the biggest brain thing I could possibly do. I went on YouTube to see how other people was doing it. Going on YouTube, I stumbled upon this method where if you go in offline mode and you have a turbo controller, you can map your controller to just auto go, and it will just keep fighting and keep doing matches. And each match you get 300 Zenni. Obviously not as much as doing the 30,000 Zenni, but here's my mindset. During the day, I would do the 30,000 Zenni on my own, and I will just do those and crank them out. And then when I'm going to sleep, I would leave my turbo controller, which I already had. I would leave my turbo controller on overnight. That way, there wasn't a period throughout the day where I wasn't collecting Zenni. Using those two methods is how I efficiently got to 20 billion Zenni. That combined with the Zenni I got from the story mode, the Zenni I get from logging in, which is like 100,000, the Zenni I got from leveling up in the Fighterz Dojo, all of those combined made it so I was able to efficiently, and by efficiently I mean it took me like 3 weeks to get this trophy. In 3 weeks, I was able to actually get this trophy, and I was, my reaction says it all. She thought, no, she, okay. Okay, this should be it. Yes! Set for life. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, only 1.6% of people ever got this. Oh, set for life, we got it. We got it. You know what's crazy is that I got this one, which is the 10 million or the 20 million in January 5th, 2023. And then I got the 1 million August 8th, 2018, which means it took me, that means I got, it took me, what is that, 5 years? Almost 5, well, it's like 4 years, okay? 4 years to get from 1 million to 20 million. Oh, I am so happy to be done with that trophy. I am so happy. Y'all don't even understand. And then I got 5 million in 2020. So that means it's like a 2-year gap here. So, y'all don't even understand. Like, I am so happy. I've been playing this game every day for like a month. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm really not. I've legit been playing this game every single day for a month. Every single day, nonstop. Well, I ain't gonna say nonstop, okay? Obviously I have breaks, but every single day I played this game for a whole month. Every single day. And right now I think we only have 3 trophies left. They're all arena-based trophies. I don't even have to win the matches. I have to spectate an arena match, and I have to play in 20 arena matches. You get 1 for 10, but those are the last 3 trophies I have. They are very easy to get. I just have to be in the arena. I don't even have to win them. I just have to be in them, and watch them. The hardest part is going to be actually finding in an arena match, because I don't know how often people do arena matches, but I am happy. I am happy about that. I do want to make a note that halfway through getting this trophy, I switched from using my PS5 to my PS4, which doesn't really matter in this case because there's no PS5 version of this game, so they're both the PS4 version. The reason I switched was I was more comfortable having my PS4, my old PS4 that I've had for years, run overnight versus my brand new PS5. If something happened to my PS4, it would suck, but I would be hurt more if something happened to my PS5. And B, when I was doing this and I was grinding, I wanted to play other things, so I wanted to play a PS5 game, so that was like 2 reasons why I made the switch. The only difference is the trophy presentation looks different, but there's really no other differences besides that. The last 3 trophies I had left were really simple and straightforward multiplayer trophies. I had to spectate an arena match, which honestly took a while to find. And then I had to participate in 20 arena matches. I didn't even have to win. I just selected an arena match that had like the lowest health against other people, and I just played 20 of those. And this was really straightforward and really easy. All right, that should be observing. There we go. Just looking, and that's for observing an arena match. Okay, I don't even care if I win. It doesn't matter if I win or not. I'm honestly, I just want to get this out the way. That should be 20. That should be it. Give me my platinum. Arena Affectional, which is 20, and then platinum. Yes! Trophy earned. I did it. Oh, yes. Trophy Triumph. Acquire all trophies in Dragonball Fighterz. I have joined the club of 0.3% of people who have platinum Dragonball Fighterz. It took me over a month, but I did it. I did it. I want to see how many hours I actually have. If you want to know exactly how many, because it doesn't tell, like, I don't know how many hours it's been since I started, like, the trophy hunting, but we have like an end game that tells you how much I've played, which is essentially like how long it's taken me to get all of these platinums. So I'm gonna say it's like a little over 200. That's what I'm gonna guess. What is it? Customization? View player card. 217 hours and 41 minutes for me to platinum Dragonball Fighterz. But I did it. I did it. I did what nobody, well, 0.6% or 3%, some 0 point some percent people have. But I did it. Me. I. And that's how I platinum Dragonball Fighterz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video took a lot of long nights and days. So hopefully the hard work is shown through the video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's probably the most fun I've had making a video in a while. Let me know what trophy hunt you want to see me do next. I'm not really sure myself. I'm thinking maybe Crisis Core, Minecraft, Kingdom Hearts 3, Sonic Mania. I have a list. There's a bunch of games. So I don't know what I really want to do next. So let me know if you have any suggestions in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this trophy hunt, please be sure to subscribe, as I'm going to do more, and that's pretty much going to be the basis for this channel going forward. So if you enjoyed it, stay along for the ride. And if you are working on a platinum trophy, don't give up. I know it's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. But if you're doing it, and I know it's really hard, keep going, keep doing it. Unless it's 2K, then give up. There's no reason why you should be trying to platinum any 2K, like WWE 2K or NBA 2K. Please stop. Happy hunting. Have a great day. I'm out.
Dragonball, Dragon, rock the dragon, come, get, here we go. Dragon, rock the Dragonball, sing the dragon, rock the dragon, come, get, here